Hey strugglers, am I funny? Do I amuse you, make you laugh? Be honest. No, don't. What are your thoughts on clowns? A lot of people think they're scary. Are you one of those people? Because I get it, and I also don't. There's definitely something unsettling about their distorted and unnatural faces, and I'm sure there's some kind of psychology behind why people are afraid of this. I, for one, remember that every time I used to go stay at my grandma's house, she had this wind-up music box that would sit on the dresser next to the bed that I was sleeping in, and it was this. The legs and arms would sway back and forth, and this really eerie music would play. And just the look on this little fricker's face was so disturbing to me that sometimes I would have trouble sleeping. There was also this book that I remember reading when I was little called The Clown of God that had some imagery that made little Scott feel very uneasy, to say the least. Was I an absolute wuss of a child? Perhaps. But I know I'm not the only one who felt that way about clowns. That's a big thing. People are scared of clowns. It's not just me, okay? I'm not a baby. I'm a big boy. At the same time though, most clowns are joyful and slapsticky and goofy, and there's really nothing scary about them. The real life ones anyway. I know pop culture clowns have taken a weird turn, but in general, if there's a clown at, say, a birthday party or a circus, there's generally a positive energy that comes with them, as opposed to a negative one. Unless they're sitting in a dunk tank and they tell you that your beaded necklace is lame, and instead of a baseball they give you a tomato, and the tomato is too light, so when you throw it at the target it doesn't trigger it and it doesn't fall in the dunk tank. Then the clown calls you a weak little baby boy and it hurts you, so you walk away, but you have to walk back past the dunk tank again later because you have to get a snack. And the clown recognizes you as you walk by and he says, "Hey look, it's the weak little baby beaded necklace boy." And it ruins your trip to the fair, so you don't like going to the fair anymore, and now you're an adult and you subconsciously don't like tomatoes either, and other adults make fun of you for not liking tomatoes because what are you, a little baby boy? You don't like tomatoes? Adults like tomatoes, dude. This has affected my social life for years. Like, that might be a negative energy. Anyway, I wouldn't know anything about that. We're gonna look at some clown college instructional videos today. That's what the premise is. I saw a video that Steve-O posted where he was talking about being a clown and going to clown college, and in it he said,
showed up at this audition and there were like 60 people, times that by 55 auditions that year, and only 33 ended up making it in. It was statistically harder to get into clown college than Harvard.
Well, holy smokes, my guy. I definitely never wanted to go to Harvard, but the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Clown College? Now that's something I could get behind. Let's see what the audition process is like.
Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. It's always been a magic name for me, conjuring images of high-wire daredevils and the slapstick antics of clowns. It had never occurred to me to wonder where the clowns came from.
I'd say somewhere around the 7th circle of hell.
Peggy, you were the first woman through clown college?
I was the first one that they hired at the end of the clown college, right?
What's the life like?
Well, judging by her face, I would imagine it's a little upsetting.
It's very different. It's difficult, and it's a very strenuous job physically. The clown school itself includes trampoline and slapstick and falls and falling over chairs.
I'm going to show you.
Never heard the word fun.
Good, good, good. Good, good. All right. All right, well, good.
I hit my head on the ground.
Like that.
If I don't make it this year, I'll try it again next year, and I figure if they haven't taken me by the time I'm 25, I'll just give it up.
25? Being a clown is more cutthroat than the modeling industry. If you're not a clown by 25, you're giving up. Is that old now? 25? I turned 25 in 9 days. Am I old now? Am I too old to be a clown?
If I don't get picked to be a clown this time, I'll try again next year and the year after that until I finally make it or until I die, because that's my dream and that's what I'm gonna be.
I finally make it or until I die.
You know what? I think 25 actually sounds about right. Being a YouTuber is fun and all. It has its perks. I was just sent a mattress. But I don't think I'll be able to sleep at night if I don't at least give this clown thing a try. My time is passing me by, for goodness sake. I'm almost 25. So I think the only logical next step is to learn the basics. The Ringling Brothers, How to Be a Clown. Kid, you better be careful lurking around places you aren't supposed to be. You think I didn't watch it? All right, I know what happens next. Don't be foolish. My God, kid, don't wake him up. Turn around, get out of there while you have a chance. Please don't kill me. I'm just a boy.
Hey! Thought you could sneak by me, huh?
No, he violently shook you awake and detonated an explosive.
What do you think you're doing snooping around this mecca of merriment? This camp is a comedy.
This dungeon of degeneracy. This cellar of sinfulness.
So, what are you doing here anyway?
I want to be a clown.
Not just anybody can be a clown, you know. Only those very special people can be clowns. This is that famous school of skullduggery, that home of hilarity, that lack of ludicrous learning.
That venue of vileness, that territory of turpitude.
I had to look that one up.
Come on, go over there. I want you to read this book cover to cover, and everything you ever want to know about being a clown is in there.
Becoming a clown takes work and lots of practice. Some of the things you have to learn are the mini clown skills, how to put together a clown costume, various clown gags, and how to put on your funny face.
Oh, is that all? Come on, man, just give me the big red nose and the little horn thing. I only have until next Sunday.
Hi, it's me again. Bet I look different without my clown makeup on, don't I? You see, my real name is Ron Severini, and I used to be a clown with the greatest show on earth, and I used to be the director of the Clown College. But now, I am your personal guide on this journey to joviality.
On your path to pain, your adventure to anguish.
Okay, I'm done.
So you want to be a clown, huh? Well, you've come to the right place. This is Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey's world-famous Clown College, the only school of its kind in the entire world.
Oh, thank God. I'm already starting to feel a little intimidated by how many clowns are in frame here.
Maybe one day you'll be a clown with the greatest show on earth.
How about you guys back up a little bit, all right? Give me some space. Your breath smells like a bag of nickels.
If you should become a clown, you'll be a part of a long history. Did you know that clowns have been around for over 1,000 years?
Did you know they disappear into the sewers and come back every 27 years to feed?
Let's start with how a clown moves. When most people move, they walk, run, and move their arms like this. But as a clown, the most important thing to remember is to exaggerate. Overdo every move you make. When you're happy, beat your hands together, slap your thighs, smile from ear to ear. When you're sad, be terribly sad. Bury your head in your knees, or lie flat in your back and beat your fists and heels around the ground.
Welcome to the Disney Channel, kid.
This all may look easy at first, but to move in a funny way and not hurt yourself or anyone else takes a lot of practice and homework. Go find your friends and ask them to watch. They'll love it.
Oh yeah, they'll love that. Matter of fact, why don't you call up your crush and have them come over and watch you practice your clown act? Nothing says totally not awkward quite like
clowns have to learn some unusual skills, and one of the most important is
devouring the souls of innocent children.
Juggling.
Oh. You guys might not know this about me, but I am already an expert juggler. Look at me go, folks. No cuts or edits at all. Just one long, continuous shot. I could do this all day. So I'm just gonna skip this part. I don't really need to learn this.
Charlie the Clown, our balloon blowing expert.
Hi,
that looks terrific.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that.
pretty, isn't it?
Beautiful swan.
Yeah, that's a really pretty
Hey,
swan.
would you please show everybody and teach them how to make a balloon animal?
Oh, balloon animals. I've always wanted to learn how to make balloon animals.
Now, first of all, before you blow one up, you give it a good stretch like this.
Wait, okay. Look at that. That's great.
Charlie the Clown. That looks comically large if you know what I'm talking about.
Very good. Okay, a little bit more, a little bit more. Great.
Am I gonna have to age restrict this video? You know what? I think I'm good on balloon animals anyway. If a kid asks for one, I'll just tell him to f off or something.
This is Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Clown College Wardrobe Department, where they keep everybody in stitches. We're gonna give you some costume secrets from our designer dream team and the Clown College costume collection.
You know, a lot of people ask me, because they never were in a circus or never went to clown college, how to make a clown costume. They want to go to a masquerade party or just play clown for a day.
Maybe going to a party, an eyes wide shut type of thing. The missus has a Ronald McDonald kink, likes to watch you vacuum in a wig, all kinds of stuff.
Here are 3 perfect clown-shaped examples.
Excuse me.
First, here is Jill.
Hiya, Jill.
And Jill is a very feminine, august clown.
Okay.
Ah, the feminine Auguste. Very classy indeed.
Next is Rob Lee.
Hiya, Rob.
Now, Rob Lee is a very elegant white face.
The elegant white face. Naturally.
Thanks, Rob.
Ted. Now, Ted is a great little character.
I'm pretty sure there's a clown wearing blackface.
Very elegant white face.
Don't you fucking dare. Is there any part of this video that I don't have to skip?
We talk with each of the people we're going to be designing for.
Okay.
We get information from them, like what are their favorite fabrics, colors? Do they want an extra added on silhouette? Like this guy here is a regular normal guy, but he told me he wanted to have a punchy little stomach and pad out the back of the pants. So
He told me he wanted an absolute dump truck. He said, give me that Mrs. Incredible wagon. I'm trying to look dummy thick and I need some junk in the trunk.
We start our chapter on clown gags with the living legend, the great Lou Jacobs. Lou's been entertaining audiences with the greatest show on earth for more than 60 years. Here you're seeing one of Lou's most famous routines, the rabbit hunter. Pee-wee, dressed as a rabbit, plays dead after Hunter Lou tries to bag his dinner with his pop gun.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. The animal thing. Oh, I wonder if I could get Louis to do an act with me. Ah, all right, Louis, come on. Come here, bud. There he is. The wonderful, magnificent Louis the... What's like a word?
Louis the Great.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like a word that starts with L. Luscious.
Yeah.
Louis the Luscious. Show him your tricks. Come in. Come on. Here we go. Anytime now. All right, Louis, come on. Show him how you do your circus tricks. Okay, Louis, listen up, okay? We're gonna do a circus trick. You ready for this? Okay, here we go. Ready? Follow my lead. Bang! Oh no. Louis, you're killing me, bud. Whoa, this turned into a lion taming act, I think. Hey, what's your deal, man? You a little camera shy? We're gonna do the one where you run under my legs. Remember how we practiced that? Come on, Louis. There he goes. All right, you missed, you were close. Come on, Louis. There, he's actively avoiding it. Through the legs, Louis. Oh, okay. Dance, Louis, dance. Good boy. What's the thing they say? Never work with animals or kids. Come here. Oh, you want the butt scratches? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Excuse me, mister. Would you like to shake my hand? Let's get this out of there, huh? Excuse me, mister. Bang! Play dead. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Bang! And then I'll just cut to him laying down on the ground like that. Professional circus dog right there, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think it's fair to say that went swimmingly.
Hey, how'd you like the book?
Fantastic!
Good, I'm glad you liked it. Now, Scoop, get out of here. Hey, are you okay?
Just clowning around.
It's fun and pretty easy to sit here and make fun of clowns. They're clowns, I mean, come on. But as with pretty much anything, you can't fully dismiss what these people do. There's always gonna be a section of the group that's cringe and brings their reputation down. That happens with a lot of things. A lot of people feel that way about YouTubers. I used to feel that way about TikTok in general. There's sports, the running community, you know? Theater kids, don't even get me started on theater kids. But what I'm trying to say is the ones that are really good at what they do and really care about it a lot, they put a lot of effort into it, and they have the skills to be great, they should always be given the credit they deserve. Watching some of the stuff that even Steve-O used to do as a clown is really impressive, and most of the people that went to the Ringling Brothers Clown College were good at what they did. There's a reason they were there. There are talented clowns that do really neat stuff. It's just that the idea of a clown is so outdated and unpleasant. So to really appreciate the talent and the spectacle of what they do, you kind of just have to picture them as a performer that happens to be wearing a clown costume.
Some people call this a costume, but we don't really like to call it a costume because clowns think costumes are for Halloween. So we call this wardrobe.
Okay, sorry. Wardrobe. There are surprisingly a lot of really good documentaries, short films, journalistic pieces on YouTube about clowns. The Washington Post put out an interesting video about how clowns are struggling to... Struggling to stay afloat lately because of all the stigma that's attached to them. They're scary, they're creepy, they're obnoxious, they're annoying, but there is a time and a place for the right clowns. They are, essentially entertainers, and entertainers are important. They bring joy to people. There's such thing as medical clowns. You ever heard of that? They're great for morale in hospitals and around children. Mr. Noodle and Mr. Noodle from Elmo's World were technically clowns. Those guys are freaking legends. What about the big comfy couch clown? Do you know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of different clowns. I think when it comes down to it, clowns are just people that love to perform and make people happy. And there's something noble about that. Am I a clown? Don't answer that, you son of a bitch. I think to be a clown is to be a human. A vulnerable, misunderstood human. And that's kind of beautiful. And it's funny to watch him get hit in the balls. All right, strugglers, keep your eyes peeled on March 26th if you want to grab one of these hoodies. That's 1 week from today if you're watching it the day that I posted it. So if you're watching it in like July or something, I don't know what to tell you. I'm really excited that they're finally dropping. I've been sitting on this for a while. It's only gonna be for a few days. This is not a permanent merch store, merch item right now. So if you want one anytime soon, you're gonna have to be ready. Stay locked and loaded, strugglers, all right? The drop is coming in hot. I've worked with a lot of merch companies over the last couple of years, and I've purchased a lot of merch from other people, and I can say, without hesitation, the print quality on these is second to none. It is the best on the market. I stand by that, okay? Get up in there. Look at this. You see this? Look at this. I wish you could feel it for yourself, but you can. Just not right this second, but you can when you get one. I know that Nerd City would approve, okay? I'm very impressed with it, and I'm very proud, and good golly, I hope that you guys wear it with pride. 1 more week, okay? Thank you so much in advance for all the support on this. It means a lot. My other social medias are linked in the description, so you can follow me there. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sending this video to all of your current and former high school teachers. Thank you so much. Special thank you to my patrons. Those that are listed here are in the top tier on Patreon. And guys, if I'm a clown, then you are the trapeze artist that lights a fire in my soul. There's a bunch of full-length Patreon exclusive videos on there if you're interested in that. But anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll talk to you again next week when the merch drops. But for now, have a great day. All right, goodbye.
I'm a fucking clown, and you gon' join the circus. You know I'm a hoe, but I know you ain't perfect. Baby, if I'm a dick, then tell me why I make you nervous. Let these bitches talk, let those feelings to the surface. Hey, yeah, stunning in my great crock.